Hey there guys, what's going on? It's your boy GTA Capone. Welcome to another video. Welcome. And today is Sunday the 10th. Yeah, I think so. Sunday the 10th, and you know it's weekend for me. The sun is shining, as you can see. It's blazing hot, super hot today, and I thought, you know what can we do today? What should we do? And I thought, well, I was at Santa Pod last weekend, I was at Santa Pod the weekend before, I went to Brands Hatch the week before that, and I thought, oh, I don't want to go back to Santa Pod. I don't want to go back to Santa Pod because that'll be 3 weeks in a row, even though I love it down there. And Brands Hatch, I think they're just doing track days today, so I thought, you know what, let's do something different. So I decided, yeah, let's come down to Thruxton. They've actually got some truck racing today, so we're gonna go and have a look at some of the trucks that are racing down there, some of the big rigs, the DAFs, the Mercedes and stuff like that. So yeah guys, hope you enjoy. Let's have some fun, let's do this. So we can sit in it. How old is this one?
1974.
74?
Yep.
2 years before I was born.
2 years after I was. It keeps popping that line.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll glue that in.
Oh, I don't think I can get in here. It's got to be small, isn't it?
Yeah. I've cracked the screen on my phone a few times getting out of there.
So what do you do? Slide in like an F1 car, is it?
Yeah.
If I fit, you can fit.
I think I'm standing on the seat.
There we go. That's it. Getting out's harder.
Oh, is it? So now you've kidnapped me. I got my foot on the seat and I'm... Cool. I don't know if I can get it right. There we go. There we go.
Feet down and close.
Yeah.
Let's drop grab that. There you go.
Wow.
You're in.
Just about. So, here we are inside the tank, guys. These are the controls. You would never believe that there's so much controls on the inside. You just think it's a hollow shell, innit? But on the left-hand side here, you got your speedo and your rev counter. What's this? Switches for the water, the heater. Was that a push-button start? Is it?
It is, yes.
And then, what are they? Fuses for like the periscope and stuff like that.
Yeah. Heaters, radio kits, stuff like that.
Nice. What's these two yellow buttons for? Indicators. Just to the right of the instrument.
Just small lighting and electrics.
It's lighting and electrics. All right, nice. This big radiant here is the handbrake, and then these two levers are left and right.
That's it. So you pull the one on the right, and you will steer to the right. Basically, puts the brakes on the tracks.
Yeah.
So pull the one on the right, puts the brakes on the right. That's all.
Top speed of 68 kilometers per hour. God, it's very cozy in here, guys, and it's very solid.
Very proud. Do you want to see what it's like with the hatch closed?
Yeah, go on then. Right.
So is this an actual tank that was used?
Yeah. This was in service with the British for
All right, we're down.
a good chunk of time. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Mind your head a little bit.
Woo! Good thing I'm not claustrophobic.
I'm claustrophobic.
It's a very, very comfortable space.
Cool.
So with all the hatches down, it gets pitch black in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine driving that at night. So how do you see with that at night? Is it infrared?
There's infrared for the gun.
Yeah.
Which is one of the big scopes on there, one of the big sights.
Yeah.
But the driver was relying on instruction from.
So he has to trust his. This is where teamwork comes in. It. You've got to basically trust your compadres. Like.
It takes 3 people to run this effectively.
Wow.
Yeah. And there is a night vision scope that can go on there. So this is an SA-80, which is current British Army rifle.
Yeah.
This one here is a general purpose machine gun.
Yeah.
And these have been around for
Years it looks like.
pretty
Isn't
much,
it?
yeah. But very, very effective and very much liked weapon. So quite a bit of heavy kit. We've got an empty rocket launcher. So this is called an AT4, anti-tank 4. It's about 4-inch diameter. Some of these
stop a tank, basically.
absolutely. Some of these are being used in Ukraine.
Oh, wow.
It's quite a cheap.
It looks
rocket launcher.
plastic even.
It is. It's fiberglass.
Wow. So it's quite light then.
It's quite light. Yep. The rocket that goes in there is quite a bit heavier. That's probably about twice the weight. But once it's fired, you just drop this on the ground and walk away from it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So the more modern stuff, you'll have probably heard the phrase.
So it's what,
end-law.
disposable weapon, is it?
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's one shot, and then this is no different to a shell casing.
So
effectively
will
afterwards.
like that be able to use again once it's fired, or it's not? Probably?
Because of the stress from the rocket launching out of it's designed to be fired once, and then it's not usable again.
Disposable weapon. Wow.
And the expensive bit is the rocket
the shell
itself.
itself. So that's the most expensive, the actual shell.
Yeah, very much, yeah. That's the clever bit. So in the news you'll be hearing about end-laws, which is so law is light anti-tank weapon, and the end-laws have got a lot of complicated electronics and circuitry on them to guide them in or control them and improve the accuracy.
Excellent.
The ones that are on pole, because this is two partially reversed grids. Very gingerly they come down into the chicane. They've had the right act read to them by the clerk of the course about track limit, so it's going to be interesting to see the lines when they go through the chicane in racing spec. Now this is interesting because you can see at the slow speed they do manage to all do it side by side. David Jenkins on row 3, Stuart on the left line.
He'll try and get a decent run through the chicane, but because he's got quite a green right in front of him, he doesn't necessarily get the best run through the chicane. He'll almost do well to stop him, but if they further back, now he's really through the chicane, a bit more momentum around his slalom and challenge there. Having said that, I'm still got the Garrett said to lead in Division 2, comes up the hill again, got 1 minute
weekend for the Carbonate Hyundai Coupe Cup.
So how did you guys do?
First,
Well done, man, well done. Did you win all of them?
we were second to the first one and first in this one.
Oh, brilliant, man. Sorry, brother.
That's all right. Carry on. Don't fall over. No playing.
Yeah. Sorry there, boss. What is this big thing here?
This?
Is that air intake, is it?
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Have you custom made that to get more air in there?
Yeah, so in there, if you look around there, there's a K&N air filter in there.
Wow. That's a huge one. That is
So if
big.
you look down in there, that's the turbo.
Where?
The end of that pipe.
Yeah. Oh, I can see it, yeah. Wow.
As much air in there as possible.
How many miles to the gallon?
Not many at all.
Minus? Probably, yeah. And they're actually? Yeah, go on.
Probably about 50-60 litres a race.
Oh, wow. That's almost a full, like, car tank, isn't it?
Especially if they can sit round as well.
And how many laps is it? What, like 5, 6 laps?
Round this circuit, it's... I can't really remember how many it is. I think they're doing a one... What are they doing around this circuit? This circuit's the longest and the fastest.
Yeah, I know Brands Hatch is just under a minute, you know, or just over a minute. Yeah.
So, but here it's sort of long and it's very, very, very hard on the tyres.
Yeah. Are these just normal tyres or are
They're
they?
proper race tyres.
Oh.
Yeah, about 370.
Do they have to have the tread in there or you can get rid of that as well?
No, you have to have the thread in there. That's
All right. What's the minimum on these then?
well, some of them you can see that's sort of
So on this way out. Yeah.
this way out. Around here we've got the new ones.
Yeah, you can see it's very, very.
They get very sticky.
Yeah. How hot do they go? What, 80, 90 degrees, is it?
Yeah, with the brakes, we've had the brakes on this, we've had them up to 600 degrees. And we've actually got a picture, someone's took a picture of these going around the track with a red ring through the whole of the sterling, where they have a water jet that's spraying on them.
So there's water that sprays actually on the.
In here, there's water jets there, and one there that spray constantly into
Into the brake ducts,
yeah, and also you have jets on the intercooler there, and onto the radiator
that
as well
cool.
to keep it cool, as much as we can do. So they get very, very
And they get very hot. Because you can smell them as they're coming around, yeah. Wow.
Is that a look inside?
Yes, please. Yeah, the guy showed me a bit inside already.
Yeah.
So, what
This-
controls is it?
It is a manual.
Yeah.
Obviously you've still got the accelerator brake. Short shift gear 6.
Yeah.
For this, where this is a smaller cab,
Yeah.
you don't get a lot of room in these at all. If you look at the other cabs where there's no block, like flat cabs,
Yeah.
there's a lot of room in them.
Oh,
This
right.
one hasn't got a lot in there at all.
So how many gears is it?
I think it's
6.
I think it's split. It's got split as well.
All right, so you got your half gears there as well. I guess these don't go on the road.
No, not meant to anyway.
Wow. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Hello, boys. How you doing?
Alright?
How did you do?
Not very good.
Oh dear.
I was right up there and somebody cut into me and knocked me off, so...
Oh, you're the driver?
Yeah.
So it's all your fault?
Yeah, always my fault. The buck stops here.
Yeah.
You